Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to Billy Goat's Prophetic Vessel. It's your girl, Billy Goat, and we got a message for you. All right. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. This is for my Capricorns and chosen ones. All right. Welcome to the Capricorn and Chosen One channel. Okay, so these are timeless readings, regardless of when you're coming across this video, months, weeks, days, years from now. I don't choose the storyline or the cards to come out. The Holy Spirit and my spiritual team does. All right. So let's go ahead and get into it. And this could be past, present, or future information for you. Okay. Again, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. What do we have? What do we need to see, know, and hear? Now that's funny. We don't share the same values. It's funny that I see this because I just finished doing another reading, a general reading here. Look at that. I want you back overall theme. Cracking up, y'all. Because I just finished a general reading that I'm gonna post. It's either gonna get posted first or this gonna get posted first. One of the two. Check that one out too. And it's about being connected with someone where you don't share the same morals, values, and beliefs. And it's not about sharing the exact same morals, values, and beliefs. It's about at least having your important ones, the ones that mean the most to you. Because when you sacrifice those just to be with somebody, that's when you begin to feel like you're settling. That's when you feel like you're not happy. So be mindful, right? Like I was saying in the other reading, you know, if you value God, you don't want to be with someone who doesn't value God. If you value loyalty and trust, you don't want to be with somebody who doesn't value loyalty or trust. That's not going to work. You're going to feel like you're settling. So if God, loyalty, trust, feeling safe, is like the top 4 morals and values for you that somebody needs to have in order to be a friend to you or to be in your life, period, then that means you don't want to let anybody in your life that doesn't possess those top 4 morals, values, and beliefs that you have. Okay? And that could be easier said than done, especially when that someone is somebody that you really care for. Okay. And just to let you know, this is a safe and sacred space. We welcome monogamy, poly, LGBTQIA+. God and I, we don't discriminate against love. Okay. If you got a problem with it, you can take a gift of free will and find yourself another reader. Okay. All right. We do honor people's pronouns over here. And although gender is not in tarot, energy is fluid. Okay. So you didn't share or you don't share the same values and beliefs as someone, and it's really getting in the way of you guys having a harmonious connection. Okay, now this could be with a lover, this could be with a family member. Okay, love is romantic and platonic. Okay, for some of you guys, you could be dealing with this with multiple people. So if you're wondering, like, why does it feel like a lot of people are leaving your life, it's because, you know, think about what you guys may or may not have shared. You know, some people have been staying in friendships just because of how long they've known somebody, you know, and God is trying to show you it is not about how long you've known somebody. It's about the quality of the connection that you have. Does the connection make you feel safe? You know, does the connection have God in it? Does the connection, you know, is it healthy? And healthy doesn't mean that you're not going to have an argument. Healthy doesn't mean that you're not going to have a conflict. No. Those things are included. It's how you go about the conflict. It's how you handle the argument that matters, right? And then whoever you don't share, and remember, it's not about sharing the exact, all of the same morals. It's about at least your top 4 to 6. Okay? And then the rest of that list could be different. So whoever this is, you didn't even share the top 4 to 6. Okay, so like if you value loyalty, somebody valued unloyalty, because they operate with a mindset of, okay, anything to get it, even if I gotta steal, kill for it. See, some of you guys didn't check somebody's morality, or they didn't check yours. Put yourself on the side of the story as you see fit. In this same energy, they want you back. Okay, they want you back. But the problem is that you guys don't share the same morals, values, and beliefs. And that matters in any connection. Okay, otherwise you're going to feel like you're settling. Otherwise you're going to start feeling unhappy, and unfulfilled. Okay, I can't get enough of you. So, this is someone that you guys, they feel like they can't get enough of you, or this is how you feel. All right. They feel like they won't let you down, and they also feel like you broke their heart, or this is how you feel. Put yourself on the side of the story as you see fit. Now, of course, with anyone, it doesn't mean that you can't miss someone, but sometimes you have to miss someone from afar. Sometimes you have to love someone from afar because why? Because your health comes first. How are you going to be able to be the entrepreneur you want to be? How are you going to be able to be the parent, the type of parent, the kind of parent that you want to be, right? How are you going to wear these different hats when certain things are not in order here? I'm hearing like different worldviews. That matters. But when you have different teachings, and it's not bad to have different teachings, but it's what you're being taught that matters. Somebody's not going to think about morals, values, or beliefs, right? But that doesn't mean that it doesn't matter just because you weren't taught. So that's another thing too. You have to be mindful, because knowledge is infinite. And somebody here could have been a know-it-all thinking that they knew everything when they probably didn't know a goddamn thing. You have to be teachable. You have to be teachable. I understand you may not want to, we having a humanistic experience. Of course, we want to have fun. We need that balance, right? But also at the same time, we have to be in a position of a student and a teacher. Okay? Because there's infinite knowledge. We will never know everything. There's always something new that God is working on and or improving. Okay? The Hermit. Virgo energy here in reverse. Well, somebody's not applying the lessons that they're learning as wisdom. So somebody could be doing the same shit, just a different day. Okay? Somebody could want to heal things with you with the Star card here. Aquarian energy. It looks like they want to offer an apology here with the Knight of Cups in reverse. Well, with this 10 of Wands being in reverse, and it's Knight of Pentacles being in reverse, somebody's trying to hold on to you. They're trying to hold on to whatever they can. They're trying to hold on. All right. So, like, let's say somebody did some jar magic on you. Let's say they put you in a jar. What do I mean by put you in a jar? They could have did anything that had your energy on it, anything that you touched. Okay, or they could have went online and printed out a picture and put your picture in a jar. Okay, in addition to some other things I'm not going to mention, because this is not teaching you how to do it. Okay, let's not teach you how to do it. But I'm just saying, okay, because they're trying to hold on to you. All right, they don't want you to move forward. They don't want you to go anywhere, right? This is somebody that has the mentality of nobody can have you if I can't. Whether you have this mentality or whoever you're dealing with has this mentality. I mean, it's real dangerous, y'all. So don't, if you can, okay, now you make your own decisions. Don't go back to this whoever this is here, or if you're currently with them and you ignoring the red flags, baby, I don't know what else to tell you. You gotta pay attention to the red flags, honey. Abuse is not love. Sexual abuse is not love. Physical abuse is not love. Verbal, mental, emotional abuse, mental abuse, none of that's love. None of it's love at all. That's not God's love. So for some of you guys, this is a side. This is a side message. This is a message for you to get out. Okay? If you feel inclined. Now, for some of you guys, you may say, well, but money. Okay, we understand that part. All right? Come up with a plan. Okay? Let the authorities know something. Okay? You know, but of course, you make your own decisions. You know, come up with a plan. If you got to put some money to the side bit by bit. You don't have to, I'm hearing move in silence. You don't have to let everybody know every step of the way. Okay? This is about your, at this point, this is about your safety. For those of you that particular section here applies to. Okay? Now, with the Page of Wands in reverse, yeah, okay, I mean, same shit, just different day. They appeared as if they was trying to take a load off of you, but they ain't do shit but add more burdens to what you already had going on. Or this is what you did to someone, okay? And now it's like they want to come in and apologize, you know. But baby, they still haven't learned the lessons. They haven't even learned the lessons to apply it as wisdom to make sure they don't do the same thing that got them the same result, honey. Oh no. This is somebody that's trying to say what they need to say and say what you need to say. They're trying to say what they need, whatever they need to say, in order to get back in order for you to let them back in. And I'm hearing no. Okay, because whoever this is, usually they didn't learn the lesson, so they're gonna say what they want to say, and then once you let them back in, they're gonna use you, abuse you again, in whatever way, shape, or form that was. Okay, or this is you, because somebody still has not changed. Somebody still hasn't learned their lessons, and when you have not learned your lessons, when you have and applied it as wisdom, you're going to do the same thing. But what's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. It's just not gonna happen. Okay, I don't care how hurt your heart is. Somebody's heart is broke, and they still carrying around that energy. And I'm not saying a broken heart can take years to heal sometimes. Okay, depending upon what a person has gone through. All right, that's why God is so important. But also at the same time, I don't care how hurt your heart is. That does not give you a permission to steal. That doesn't give you a permission to, to cause pain to other people. Thank you, Holy Spirit. In other words, to be a menace to society. Because that's exactly what this is here. Okay, they want to sit here and heal things with you with this Star card energy. And this Knight of Cups offer you some sort of truce or apology, an olive branch. So they can hang on to you any way, shape, or form. But no. This is not a good energy. This is not a good energy to hang on to, because they don't come with good energy. They don't come. This is somebody, when somebody goes low, they drag them. They don't go high. They drag them to hell. And don't get me wrong. I understand in certain emergency cases, but this is somebody, they purposely allow their demons to control them versus them having control. And ain't that strange? This is the energy that they love to have power control, and love to have power control over everybody else except themselves. I just think that's funny. Okay, I just think that's funny. All right, Holy Spirit, what's the final guidance? Final messages? And if you want to book a personal reading, you can feel free to do so via the website link that's linked in the description box, Downward Spiritual Guidance. It is the only way to book a personal reading with us. Also, feel free to check out our Zodiac/Collective YouTube channel, Downward Spiritual Guidance. That is also linked in the description box too. Those readings are also timeless too. Y'all, look at this. Talking about be expecting my call. I told you, look, because they want your back. They want your back. They want your back on some Michael Jackson. Okay? Listen. But again, also, look at that. Too many responsibilities. Yeah, because they was trying to put too many burdens on your back, and now they're getting them same burdens back, if not worse. Okay? But just because somebody wants you back doesn't mean that you have to take them back. They want you back because they getting heavy karma for how they treated you and others. So it's like, ooh, let me go back to where I felt the most love. Let me go back to where I felt the most healing and nurture so I can make it through this karmic storm I'm in. No, let them experience all of the karmic storm. Otherwise, they're not going to learn the lesson. Now, unless God comes to you and, or sends an archangel to you and says, hey, you can let them know. I mean, you can let them, or gives you a specific instruction. Now, that's a different thing. Now, God can come to you or send an archangel to you to get, tell, okay, do this, that, and the third. But if that don't happen, then this message applies to you. You may not want to take this energy back because, yeah, see, this is an energy where they benefited from you, but you didn't benefit from them at all. Okay, you added value to their life and they didn't do anything but fuck up yours. Okay, or this was you, or vice versa. This was you that tried to mess up somebody else's. Okay, now somebody might be getting a divorce, or you're being guided to. The last time we were together, this could be somebody you were with in a previous lifetime for some of you, but that don't matter because in this lifetime they still didn't treat you better. That's what I'm trying to tell people. I don't care what the title is. If you're not treating somebody with how they deserve to be treated, fuck you. I know who you are to me. Yeah, so for some of you guys, like you have past life history with this person. And I mean, yeah, that's cute. But that's just about it. That doesn't mean anything other than this, okay? Because you have to, it doesn't matter about the titles. You have to go, and you can't even go based off somebody's potential. And I had to learn that because I was always the person that saw the potential, and I still will see the potential in a person. But if that person or people, if they're not consistently exuding that, right? Where they're working on forming themselves, they have the necessary tools and they're implementing the healthy tools to raise themselves up into that potential with God. Oh, somebody's going nowhere fast. You can't no. I don't love them the way I love you. So they could have got married. For some of you guys, that's dealing with love that you may have separated with somebody separated from. They probably got with somebody else, or you got with somebody else. Flip the energies as you see fit. Put yourself on the side of the story as you see fit. And they don't love them the way that they love you. But oh well, it's time for you to release. But you make your own decisions. Hold on. I don't like how that came out. You forced me to heal my wounds. And don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Sometimes God will put different people on your path so you can be inspired, right? Like, you want to be a billionaire or a trillionaire, right? It's good to surround yourself around people who are billionaires and trillionaires, right? Or even a millionaire, right? Because if you haven't touched a million yet, it's good to be surrounded by millionaires, right? You want to put yourself around the energy. Now, if you're in a situation where you can't physically put yourself in that position, watch videos of people who have done it. Right? Who are where you want to be, but not just where you want to be. They got where you want to be legally, right? Or they got where they got where they wanted to be with their morals still intact, with God in the middle. They acknowledge and they give God credit when you hear people say, well, how did you do it? I'm sorry, y'all. Because I've been 24/7. I've been, that little TikTok thing. Don't ask me how I did it. I just did it and it was hard. I've been saying that 24/7 these past couple days it's been having me in a chokehold, and that is for real. Because sometimes, you know, people think certain successes just happen overnight, you know, and they don't see the blood, sweat, and tears that went behind that. And in some cases, people may not want to talk about that right then and there. So it's like, you know, just don't ask me just yet. I'm not ready to tell my story. Just know it was hard. I did it, but it was hard. But usually, typically, when you hear people make their speeches, you know, and so on and so forth, they give credit to God. Like, hey, you know, if it wasn't for God, this and that wouldn't have happened. If it wasn't for God, that couldn't have happened. You know, it was by the grace of God that happened, right? Or it was a miracle. And the only one that does miracles, right, is God. Or God will allow, you know, your team to do something, or whatever the case may be. Because, you know, Lucifer do not do miracles. That's blasphemy. Okay. As a side message for those that want to say, oh, what, Lucifer? But no. Villains have powers too. They don't use them for good. They don't include God. Their God is Lucifer, and Lucifer ain't shit. He's not the God, the Father, Creator of heaven and earth. He a false, thank you, Holy Spirit. He a false God. There we go. Okay. So, no. All right, let's do, because I ain't like how the other one fell out. Yeah, so it's like somebody getting with somebody else. It's like somebody not seeing your worth and keep trying to find what they're looking for in somebody else when you're right in their face. Or your family member is looking for something, a quality in somebody else, but they treating everybody else good except you. You know, no. You know, but this is a friend. They smiling in your face, but behind your back, they talking behind your back. But then they wondering why you won't let them back in. Oh, it's because you keep doing the same shit, just a different day. You haven't learned your lessons. This is so for some of you guys. This could be a karmic soulmate, a karmic twin flame. Okay, just a karmic in general. Okay. To teach you a lesson. Now, we do have a divine connection out here. And in the last reading, so make sure you guys go look at that last reading there. I'm going to put the twin flame picture as the thumbnail, so you'll know which one it is, okay? Just in case you're seeing this later. What's the name? Let's see. It's called Miracles and Blessings Coming After a Dark Night of the Soul. All right. So, in some cases in that reading, you know, somebody was dealing with their twin. And I don't care if you knew that was your twin or not. How somebody treats you, I don't care what the title is. Nobody is supposed to mistreat you. Okay? And so, this is a divine, for a lot of you guys, this was a divine connection. But somebody screwed it over because of how they treated you or how they handled something. And this is them trying to come back in to try to make things right with you. But also at the same time, there's a hidden motive. It's like, oh, let me see if I can come in and finish the job. I'm not getting anything positive from this. So just be mindful, guys. You do make your own decisions. And it's really sad because for some of you guys, you were supposed to be together. But they became a fallen angel. Okay? They became a fallen angel, and now they got the nerve to be terrified. But you wasn't terrified when you was doing all this stuff. You wasn't terrified. You wasn't terrified. You wouldn't be terrified if everything was going according to your plan. If everything was working out, this hideous plan. Somebody only wants to apologize because the divine inheritance is attached to you. Somebody only cares. Somebody only want to apologize because their plan didn't work out. It failed. You know, they're playing the destiny swap with you. They're playing the energy harvest off you. Failed. Right? That false God that they was praying to, that they quickly found out ain't shit compared to God, the Father, Creator of heaven and earth. They found out who the real God was on this day. It's like, the real stuff said, it's like, will the real God, the Father, please stand up? Listen, okay? So you might get a call. You might get a text. You might get a DM. For some of you guys, They could be telepathically communicating to you if they're really spiritually seasoned. And so they could be blowing up your metaphysical phone. And ooh-wee. Okay, I'm telling you, this somebody, they done messed up so bad. They want to come back, but they coming back for the wrong reasons. Okay? I heard the wrong reasons. Because they do like you, I'm hearing. It's a like dislike type of thing. But it's only because they haven't healed. It's like they mad that you won't let them get away with what they trying to do. But that's delusional. That's preposterous. Because what belongs to you belongs to you. And you get what you deserve. And what belongs to them, and they get what they deserve. Okay? So God about to set the record straight if he hasn't already. Okay, guys? So thank you all for your love and support here. It is truly, truly appreciated. And always remember that you make your own decisions. Peace out. Deuces.